How do you put a whole season into perspective as great as it was to end it disappointingly as today went for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's still too fresh right now. The defeat of the series to kind of look at the big picture, and it really it just stings right now to lose this series, especially to lose the way we did, and not really give ourselves a good chance to win the series with the team we had. It's just disappointing.
Feels like this is a young team still kind of finding its way in the bigger picture, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, winning's hard. I mean, playoff hockey's hard, and we went through a Bridgeport team that played hard, an Albany team that played hard, and you got to give credit to Hershey. They played better than us when it mattered, and I mean, it's hard hockey, and they're all over us out there tonight, and for most of the series, and we just didn't have what it took to win the series. Yeah.
What happened in that stretch in the second period where things sort of opened up? They had a little time and space and were able to jump up and take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, we just started getting a little careless with the puck. We weren't getting many shots. We weren't getting much going. So we tried to, we got away from the system a little bit and tried to over-create. And we didn't get some pucks deep. And they turned quick on the transition and were able to get a couple of goals on us there. Yeah.
Did you get the feeling that if you got that first goal of the third period, that this was going to be a good chance to get back and maybe send it to overtime?
Yeah, that's what we talked about in the second intermission. With the amount of offensive firepower that we have, and if we got one, anything was possible. So we got the one, and we were throwing everything at the net. It just stuff wasn't bouncing our way.
What do you think they did overall in the series to control that firepower?
They play hard. They really tried to clog up the middle of the ice, especially in their end, and we didn't get too many grade A chances. Penetrating their middle. They did a good job of keeping us to the outside, and they got some bounces, and they won a couple close games, and we didn't come through when it mattered most.
For a skilled team like this, was it a tough day? I imagine the ice wasn't the greatest, being so hot in the city.
Yeah, the ice was pretty brutal, but I mean it's the same for both teams. They scored 3, we scored 2, so I mean you can blame the ice all you want, but both teams played on it.
As captain of this hockey club, a lot of these guys aren't going to be back next year. It's got to be tough on all concerned.
Yeah, I mean it stings. It really stings. I mean we talked about that leading up to the game and in the intermissions that we didn't want this to be the last game as a group. We have such a good group and so many good young promising players, and that's obviously going to be the last game that we'll play together as that group. So yeah, it stings.